Hey kids, how's everything out in the playground? Are you having a good day? I sure am. Trying to figure out how to hold this camera and what I look like. It's the first time I've looked at myself today. Not bad. It'll do. Sorry for the unsteadiness. I'm sitting up in a chair and I don't have a pillow to rest the phone on. I am doing absolutely fabulously. And I say that in all genuineness and from the bottom of my heart. I could not be doing better. You guys, this is just the most amazing thing, this whole experience. And I'm able to talk without, you guys know, you can hear it in my voice. I'm able to talk. And I can walk and talk at the same time, which I formerly had absolutely no chance of doing. They did me, occupational therapy came and cleared me today for performing daily tasks of living. So they had me put my socks on, take them off, put them on again, put on some scrub bottoms, the pants, tie them up, get them all. They had me put on a gown as though it were a t-shirt or something you had to kind of wriggle your arms to get and your head to get through. And I did that fine. And what else did they have me do? They had me stand up and pick up one foot and then pick up another foot. I was allowed to put my hand on her shoulder to do that. And it was a little unsteady, but really not bad. Everything she did in terms of range of motion looked good, and she went and cleared me on the physical therapy part. So I'm sore here because the last surgery, I think they rested the tube there and it was maybe folded under. It just doesn't feel so great right there, but that's okay, no problem. That'll go away. That'll go away day after tomorrow. But anyway, so I'm feeling great. Everything, I have such a smile on my face all the time. I had a little disagreement today over bacon because I lost 112 pounds on a low-carb diet. And their low-carb diet feeds you too much carbs and not enough protein and fat. They're wrong. And you know what their concession was? They wrote for a low-carb diet from here, but Circuit Rider can bring me anything I want. That's the order now. So it's all about butt covering, and I understand. I really do. They're going to stick to their protocol, even if it makes absolutely no sense. But I'll tell you, the care here has been through the roof great. Great, great, great. And that's the important part. The rest of it is just my curmudgeonliness coming out because something doesn't make sense. It makes me mad when a rule doesn't make sense. I will submit to anything you want me to do if I can make sense of it. But nonsensical stuff that's enforced the way they enforced it, they're going to let me eat whatever I want. It just can't come from them. So it was obviously never about me in the first place. Some of you saw that in the update that Circuit Rider did, and I did one that said that I was on a hunger strike because they wouldn't let me have bacon for breakfast. But they'd let me have pancakes. Pancakes, people. Almost pure carbs. I don't get it. I really don't. But they're having their way and I'm getting mine. And soon I will be home and living like a normal person. And the thrill of this, I wish I could give you all a dose of it because it is so good. you just want to hand it out like candy and say, here, be happy. Here, be happy. Because I've got an overabundance right now, and I wish that I could give it to all of you. I really do. I wish I could turn it right around, and I don't think it'll ever go away. I think it's going to be a bottomless well of, yay, I can breathe. And I have no way to communicate how that feels. But just picture somebody holding you underwater so that you're almost drowning for 7 years and then having it stop. Because that's what it's like. It's just, so good. So I don't want anybody worrying about me, and I don't want anybody thinking that I had a hard time. The pain was difficult. The pain is the most difficult thing. And once we got that under control, most everything else I could tolerate except for silly rules. So I'm one happy camper, and I love you all, and I covet your prayers, and I am so, so happy to know each and every one of you and to have had your support while I do this. You've been an integral part of it, and I hope you understand that. I really do. This is as much your victory as it is mine. And I will love you forever. I will. So I can't think of anything else really to tell you. They give me lots of breathing tests. All of my tests, they do a lot of tests for infection afterwards because they suppress your immune system. And all of my tests to see if I am infected anywhere have all come back negative. And apparently that's unusual. Sometimes there's something that turns up, and it's not infrequent. So they were delighted with that. The only thing they're waiting for is to be delighted with my chest x-ray. It looked very bad with that blood in there. They were really concerned. And they took it all out, and the lung just, it seems like it snapped into ready mode. I can't believe that the one day after redoing the surgery, basically, they went into the same incisions, and they did all the same stuff, except they didn't detach and reattach the lung. It was just, they call it washing me out. They had to get all of that remnant blood out of the lower lobe of my new lung. And they apparently successfully did, because I can breathe out for 4 or 5 seconds, and I can inhale for 4 or 5 seconds. And that is 5 times as well as I could do. It's actually 10 times, because it was more like half a second was the amount that I could breathe in. And that's it. So I'm thrilled not to be drowning anymore. It is a thrill. If they could make it the carnival ride, everybody would be at the carnival all the time, with the good part at the end. So, alrighty, I've chattered on enough. I've gushed about you guys enough. I don't want to get any of us a fat head. So, you're cool, and thank you, and I love you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Alrighty, bye-bye.